Welcome back to another night of Co Esports. Tonight, we are taking on University of Northern Iowa in a late night tonight. It is gonna be a long one, that's for sure. But thanks for coming out and watching the match. Tonight on the call, you got myself, Coach Kim, and we got Joey. How's it going, Joey?
Going pretty good.
We may get Atlas at some point too. He is at a baseball game, so we potentially may get him at some point. Not sure when. But tonight's draft first game, we're gonna be on the blue side. UNI has chosen red. Will be an interesting matchup. I see that they have a bronze player, but I don't know if they are in currently. Unless Dawnbreak has just really gone after it. Lucas was gold, unless he's actually at Emerald, unless that's in a different rank, I don't know if that's solo duo or if that's because they just show your highest, right?
Yeah, so it shows your highest.
Well, that bronze player is now out, so
I believe it's his flex.
Okay, the bronze player is now out, so they're spectating. Unless they just need to rearrange everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, so Lucas is gold 3. From what we saw, it's gonna be that bronze player either in mid or support, rotating with Ginsel depending on matchup.
Yeah, Gensel, Plat 2 player. And to be honest, I take ranks not that seriously. I mean, it makes a little bit of a difference, but like players play a lot differently when they're actually on a team playing as a five stack. Especially when you're practicing and everything.
Team coordination is a huge thing, and it's also learning how to play around your ranks as a team. But it looks as if they had taken him out and will actually have Destroyer do top lane, which they had in one of their games, and Panda Swatus mid lane, which we were not expecting. We were expecting top lane.
Well, Panda has 100% on mid lane, so
yes. Last week he played a game of top lane, but yeah, he is a mid main, so it does make sense that they kind of switched around.
All right, we're gonna get into it for the draft.
No ban first?
There they go.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
They played both games last week and they performed really well on it, so we wanted to take that away.
Okay. See what UNI comes up with. Lilia, which is fine.
Don't fully understand the Lilia pick. I know Eric's played a lot of it, but it's one of those.
It's not that great right now, right?
Gutted. Yeah, I got gutted, and it's not feeling great. Definitely a sad day for me.
What was Ko's ban there?
Way. So
okay.
That is one of Sam's picks, but it is also one of the picks that they play as a team. We haven't played it a ton this year, so we just want to get rid of it. And another ban towards Eric with the Belbeth. And then last Mordekaiser, so we ended up switching that ban, thankfully. I was very adamant about that.
See, they double banned Eric. Are they going to triple ban Eric? Is it
I mean,
possible? Like, I mean, I guess it is possible. I don't know why they
yeah,
would, but
we're expecting it to be as young. No matter what, they're not gonna ban
oh,
what we wanted. Yep, that's fine.
who is
We can
that?
add
I
Moonfire,
can't tell what that is without the names.
Nocturne,
Nocturne. Okay.
which is just a hyper gank jungler, but we want to go Maokai for just a tank peel.
Was Maokai
Yeah.
the jungle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he right now he's flexing support and jungle.
Oh,
Definitely leans a little
all
bit
right.
more towards.
So they did triple ban our jungle, which is kind of funny.
Yep. So they go Zerith, which I'm not too sure if their mid laner plays it, but I know their support definitely does. Yeah, Pandas is not, so that's expected to be in the support role.
Okay. Jarvan.
Jarvan just got a buff. It's been very up in the air if it'll actually be good or not. It's just not what the strength of what it used to be, and so therefore still doesn't feel great, but it is better than what it was, and it is just a facilitating jungler.
That's an Ezreal
We rotate to
mid-pick, right?
Ezreal. No, Ezreal.
Oh, so it's
wants
a
to be
ADC. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sona support.
Yep, Sona support, and we probably pivoted to the Ezreal due to the J4. He's someone that can kind of just lock down an ADC, and Ezreal can get out of it.
Nice.
Ooh.
And Max is pretty comfortable on Ezreal, right?
Yeah, it's one of Max's better champs.
Jhin. Okay.
And yeah, they're going Jhin, which is expected. He's a Jhin one trick. Main's Jhin, I guess. He's not a one trick. Then we're expecting mid bans here, most likely. Mid, potentially top. Yep, Mundo.
Yeah,
we played
Mundo.
2 times last week, so
Yeah.
that's expected.
No surprise there. Twisted Fate.
Fate.
Okay.
Just trying to ban towards our mid laner. I wouldn't be surprised if our next ban is Ahri. Although I know Sam feels pretty comfortable in Ahri.
Are they gonna double ban top because he doesn't have as big of a pool potentially than our mid?
I could see it, yeah.
Yep.
The only other ban-worthy pick for mid is Yone, but we already have a lot of AD, so it'd be hard to slot him in here.
Nope.
But they went for it.
They do. All right. What are we gonna go, you think?
We're probably gonna go Talia to counter the Jarvan. She's good at stopping dashes, but I think a lot of our picks are gonna go based off here, which should be their support. No, they already have support. Either mid or top. Most likely would be their top pick. So they go Ornn, which this definitely leaves our pool a little bit thin. I think we might potentially go Jax. Or Olaf. Olaf's good into Ornn. We shall see. I like the Olaf a little bit more here. But Jarvan can also counter Olaf.
Olaf.
But we still go it. Yep, that's fine. The only way is counterable is if Jarvan ults the Olaf and then EQs out of it, which is not really viable.
We go Orianna.
Yep. And then here we're probably expecting an Ahri. Or support could be flex. From them, I'm flexing the Zereth mid and then going Soraka here.
An Nivea.
I'll keep the Zereth support and go Nivea mid. I think all in all, their draft's easier to play than ours. Just with the zoning controls of Jarvan and Anivia, but ours is definitely very high burst. And if the fights go long, we win.
All right.
Art can shed light on our fears.
So, what is the goal of this game for Co if they're gonna get this W?
Win early and stay ahead.
Okay.
We don't outscale, and yeah, we don't outscale. So get ahead early and win the game before it gets late. Ornn and Jin are really high outscalers. The only difficulty we're gonna have is Jarvan's a pretty good early to mid game champ, and they're pretty online at 6. So I think it's gonna come down to a lot of individual skill matchups.
All right.
People fear what they cannot understand.
But it very well could be look forward to game 3 type of angle.
City, thank you for the follow. All right, we're gonna get started right away with our first week of playing an in-state competition, which is fun. We take a look at the rest of this group. We have us, Illini, University of Illinois, Esports Yellow. We have Illinois State JV. We have Missouri State club team. We have Northern Illinois Black. We have Northwood University and UNI and UNO. So we have Division 3, Division 1, Division 1, Division 1, Division 1, Division 2, Division 1, Division 1, and us at Division 3. Granted, the other teams, it's not their first team or anything, but they definitely have a lot of students to choose from for their teams.
And I feel like that's a common occurrence. As small as Co is, we're able to compete pretty elite for our school size in esports.
Yeah, and we don't give out scholarships either. So
yeah,
overall, we're pretty competitive with other schools for price wise, but not able to give out those esports scholarships quite yet. Hopefully, some time down the line. Although that would mean we'd have to be out of athletics. So we'll see if that ever happens.
It's a give and take.
Yeah.
I don't see the draft.
What's up?
I don't see the draft angle here. I'm not gonna lie.
Their draft angle or our draft angle?
No, their draft angle is super easy. J4 presses R and Navia presses R on that, and they just kind of bouncy house win the game, damage from afar. but we don't have dive to get onto their backline other than Olaf, who is very linear, and they have tools to stop him. And yeah, their damage is better than ours. So it's going to really come down to Co getting ahead early and being able to push their lead. Something we've been able to do in most of our games. But as we get into season play and teams are a lot more averaged with our skill level, it'll be a little bit more challenging to do. But Emergence has definitely stepped up from last year. Almost every single team has a diamond or better.
Well, there is no such thing as
A lot
emergence. We're
multiple.
Division 5.
Oh yeah.
There's
Yeah,
9
Division
divisions, so yeah, League of Legends we're in Division 5. Valorant we're in Division 6. Overwatch Varsity will be in Division 2. And Academy will be in Division 8. So we're kind of all over the place. With different divisions.
Is there any team in particular that you think was placed in a way in which they're pretty favorited to win the championship?
Nope. I think it'll be pretty even.
Sweet. Good year for them. Hopefully. Max decides to go with Cleanse for their 2 stuns and a root. All are pretty linear abilities, especially with Ezreal dodge, is a decision.
Oh, game pause already. Right away.
I have taught Maxwell to type reason. What? So Ko's gonna come down to this middle bush. We see the ping. This is to just see if they're caught lacking, and able to get a free and easy pick. Doesn't work all the time, but also allows us to get a ward in there, which is gonna allow bot lane prio.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Oh, my game just froze.
Oh, same. Hopefully it will unfreeze here.
There we go. Alright. We're in the bush.
What up,
not
Doc?
looking like we're gonna get
Penguin?
anyone.
Yeah. Don't disrespect UNI. Hey, no disrespect to UNI. I actually graduated from UNI, so I do love the Panthers, but in this instance, obviously, going for Co.
We don't have sweeper here, so we don't know that we're on vision. They know that we're coming in here. It might work out best for us. I don't know if we'll end up doing it to split the map. I don't believe we will do it. And now it's going to come down to if we regain our top lane or not, or our top jungle. So Olaf going to do that. Olaf wins the 1v2 here even, but it looks like the Maokai's coming with, Orianna's coming over. Jarvan's actually going to be really late to start his camp. The only thing he has going here is if he tries to steal this camp, which he shouldn't be able to. Maokai has a higher burst, but if he's able to surprise and smite, then it can be hard. Luckily, Eric's supporting him. They were able to steal the camp. Maokai's gonna have to flash away here. Bad.
We'll get a couple good hits there. The bot side.
Both teams kind of want to just poke out. Jhin and Xerath are both good poke champs, so is Ezreal. But as we talked about earlier, Max is very confident in his Ezreal, so hopefully we're able to do pretty well in this spot.
Top haven't used flash out there. I believe it was a flash.
Yep. Ornn had to flash away there from the Olaf, but Olaf definitely ends up losing the trade overall. Hopefully he'll be able to shove this wave out. Should be able to with level up.
Hopefully he doesn't get cut out here. The jungle's coming out.
He has both sums up, should be fine. He does not flash the knockup, flashes afterwards, gets the J4 flash, fights under tower, and ends up trading back 1-for-1. Lane's not in the best spots, but he should be overall pretty fine. Yeah, top only lost 1 minion out of that whole trade, so should be fine.
Oh, we're trying to catch someone out here, maybe?
Yep. Go just returning the favor. J4 stole his blue buff, so now we steal his. It looks like they want to contest this. We win early.
Yeah, nice play.
Their bot lane just didn't come with, and so they decided to push in the wave, which would make us lose a little bit of experience in golden bot lane, but overall, a kill's always worth more. Sucks that the Maokai got it, but you'll take what you can get.
Been down some good damage there on the top line. Ornn having to travel back. Or not.
Ornn loses too much because he TP'd back to lane. He's kind of stuck here. He's going to have to be hoping that Jarvan will come up here and bail him out. Hopefully our Olaf knows this and plays it accordingly. But we shall see.
Our jungle is making his way up.
Actually, Olaf just hit level 6. He's able to win pretty heavily into them here. He ends up not going for it. He's just going to take his back. Want to make sure we're up and healthy for Void Grubs spawn. That is one angle we have in this fight. I know Ko hasn't practiced it too much, but our side lanes are a little bit stronger than theirs. We could potentially side lane this whole game out and just try to win through macro.
Dragon is up. Looks like UNI is taking Void Growths, potentially.
Yep. I'll get Void Grubs, and then our jungler's already bot side, so we should be able to take the Drake. But with bot lane pressure and mid lane pressure, it's going to be a little bit challenging.
See if they're gonna try to bait them and Oh, nice play there by Eric. Nicely done. They should be able to take Dragon now. Bless you. get the Cloud Drake. What does Cloud Drake give us?
So Cloud Drake's gonna give us out of combat movement speed and slow resistance. Which will actually be good. Ornn has a slow, Anivia has a slow, Jhin has a slow. So all in all, it's super good here. Plus the out of combat movement speed actually works to what I was talking about earlier, where that side lane just being able to get away whenever you're not fighting.
Nice.
They see the Anivia coming top here, and we're actually gonna just die top lane to the turret, so that way they don't get the gold. We've already killed their whole wave, so we don't lose anything. And Sam gets the push in mid, so it's a net positive for us. We have good early leads here in every single lane. Jungle's about 100 gold behind, but both of them don't rely too heavily on gold. So double bot lane here, double bot lane ult onto Max, and he gets away.
Nice.
Pretty healthy.
Yeah. Nicely done by the Sona to help him out there. Being a good support.
This is where this lane gets extremely frustrating because they are so long distance, hard to ever get onto them, but Ko's doing their best to make it work. End up trading 1 for 1.
Uh-oh.
Really good cleanse from Max, but they're able to still get the kill, and it looks as if they will be able to get all 3 potentially. Yes, they'll be able to get all 3, so 3 for 1 there. Not the best for Ko. We're able to get a lot of gold out of mid for it, but sucks he wasn't able to be there. Ko should be able to get all 3 void grubs here, which is just gonna be able to negate their void grubs. Make sure that they don't have any bonuses from that.
Uh-oh. Sam's gotta watch out here.
Sam will die to the skink most likely. Yep. Can't really counter anything there. So walking up a little bit too far without vision. Top lane for another gank here. A little bit late on the ult pop. He still gets knocked up, and that's going to end up costing him his life. Yeah. They have a lot of burst damage just up front, and we kind of end up facing the wrath of that there.
UNI will take this second. Right here.
That's really good on them. It gives an additional 5% armor and magic resist, and on tanks like Ornn and bridges like J4, that's extremely strong. Hopefully Olaf decides to not let Ornn walk back in the lane here. Sadly, Ornn's just so tanky already, he can walk past Olaf.
Man, we're just getting caught out.
Yeah. Jarvan's always wanting to fight within the first 15 minutes, and we're not respecting that. And just kind of getting caught out and losing to it, but also kind of have our hands tied. Like I said, we needed to win early. We lost pretty hard in draft, and fighting on the back foot. This double ult from the bot lane is
Misses again.
Everything, yeah.
That's twice
Ezreal
now.
very slippery. Yeah, Ezreal's a slippery champ. Sona has a movement speed buff that just makes it extremely hard to land anything. But the one good thing, as far as most our gold lead's concerned, it's on Jarvan, who doesn't really scale with gold. Is the same champ at
Sam
6.
just about goes down again. That Nivea mid is annoying.
Yes, it's very strong. I've always slept on it until a couple years ago, whenever we had Joe as the mid laner. Then he proved the power of the Nivea, and I've always believed in it since.
We're trade towers here.
Luckily, we get first tower. We get the first tower, so we get the extra couple hundred gold from that. Olaf's refusing to press R here until too late.
Wow, wasted, kind of wasted ult there.
It forced a flash out of Jarvan, so it's not the worst thing. Sadly, he went to flash after and just was out of range. They're able to catch us on the disengage there, though, and the game has definitely been rough.
See if we are able to take this fight. I don't think we can.
Yeah, we really can't take this fight. We're gonna just kind of push for towers here. Anivia clears waves so hard, it's gonna be hard to take that mid wave though. It's all gonna be about pushing side lanes and not getting caught out, and that seems something we continue to have happen. As Sam gets caught out for the 4th time. Looks as if they're just gonna call a Baron call and just say we're so far ahead, there's nothing you can do.
Yep.
No, they just wanted clear vision. See if we'll walk ourselves into a bad position. Ooh, oh no, Maokai might have launched him out. Or he might have flagged and pulled out of there. We're able to turn onto this Anivia in the fight. We don't focus the Anivia, so we end up getting caught out by her.
Stunned. Yeah, not the best game here from Ko in this first one. And I have to bounce back for game number 2.
It's our first game of the regular season with the team with only 2 returning starters, so definitely gonna have some growing pains.
And
Also,
we did get moved up a division from what we played our placements in too.
Yes.
Because Wayne State is in a division below us.
Yep. Wayne State's a division below us, but weirdly enough, all the teams we played all got moved up too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's definitely a division that fits. Most teams are 2 diamonds, and we're in the same exact boat.
Wow.
Killing spree.
We just fell extremely behind this game. That was a really good fight for us, and they still end up ahead. Just due to golden items.
Gets
Eric
stunned again.
shot out here again.
Wow.
Jin's at 2.5 items with the Ornn upgrade. He's online and definitely doing a lot of damage. They're able to get Baron here for free. Eventually with time. Jin and J4 are not the best Baron takers.
Interesting use of the Jhin ult there.
To help just zone, I would assume. Plus, I'm not too sure of the cooldown. 87 seconds, they'll be up by next Drake, so use it
Wow.
kind of sparingly.
Yeah, this might just clean it up here if they're able to.
Every single member of their team having some form of crowd control is just so hard to play the game here.
Yeah, every one of their players is 2 to 3 levels higher than us.
Even on the best of engages, and this is one hopefully Ko's able to look at and able to rebound from.
Yeah, we'll see how our
Yeah.
mental is after game number 1 loss here. We still have a possibility of coming back. Take it to game 3. With that, UNI will take game number 1, and we'll be right back with game number 2.
Kurt, I'm gonna have you pop.
All right, we're gonna get started here with draft number 2 for game number 2. Coat will take the red side here. Which is the side we've been preferring?
I think right now we just don't have a strong blindable pick, so it's a little bit better to go red, see the direction they want to go, and go based off that. Should be good here to start. Yep.
I wonder if we'll... Because they didn't ban Dr. Mundo until the second phase of bans, right?
Yeah, they didn't ban him till...
I wonder if we take Dr. Mundo sooner.
Very possibly. We banned the Xerath here instead. Which means unless we go the ban on the Hui, we're gonna expect them to play it. But we could also take it here on R2. They stick with the same bans. Just trying to shut out Eric.
Mm-hmm. And Nivea.
They got Nivea Xerath. I can see us taking away the Hui, so that way they can't play it. We shall see.
You think we go Yon?
Should we or do we? Should we? Probably not.
Will we?
I think we could take the Hui, but I think Sam's going to make the call, and I think we're gonna go with it and see how it goes. They go for the support pick here first.
Kog'Maw.
We're actually going to go Kog'Maw here.
Or
Milio, but we already showed Kog'Maw, and Milio pairs with Kog'Maw, so I think we're forced into it. But at the same time, as long as we pick it within the red side, yeah.
Yeah.
So then they're gonna go Jhin here, and then probably jungle. Which into a Kog'Maw comp, it might have been good to ban the J4 instead of the Kha'Zix, just due to you're never gonna have isolation on Kha'Zix. With everyone trying to peel for him.
V.
They're gonna go Vi here instead, just for the lock in.
Vi?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Vi's able to auto lock in on Kog'Maw with her ult, and we'll have Rakan for follow up, so that's a lot of CC coming in. I can't think of our support's name right now, so he is gonna be on double duty.
Ian.
And there we go. And then Ari. I can see us either going jungle here or going for a mid pick. We shall see.
Go to Wukong jungle.
Wukong. Alrighty, so we should be banning Jhin here, and then potentially throwing a pick top lane. Might just throw another one into the jungle. Or no, they already went jungle, so Jhin, and then potentially banning just their ADCs.
Ornn. Okay. Gotta think Jin's gonna be the second ban here for us.
We did perform well into the Jhin inside of lane. It was his late game he was able to kind of take away. I feel like it has a lot of the same issues this game though, but Jin's not the most mobile champion, and Wukong should be able to get onto him, so we might keep it around. Talia, that's big because there are a lot of dashes. I know we were looking at that earlier. Xayah, just shut down the Xayah or Khan lane.
Brr.
You know, the Dr. Mundo
I'll go for
comes
the
on.
Dr. Mundo again. So with us still having mid here, I don't think we can go Yone just because we already have an 80 jungle and an 80 mid, or 80 ADC. We'll go Vex here, which is interesting. We're going Kog'Maw Amelia, which is wanting to kite back type of comp, and yet we're going Wukong Vex, which want to go in. I think we're having a slight draft identity.
Smolder.
So Smolder matches Kog'Maw's scaling pretty heavily. Makes sense here. They will go Mordekaiser here. And we will most likely answer back with another Olaf, I believe.
What about, yeah, okay. Olaf it is.
Olaf's just able to not get ulted if he's able to react in time. But we have 3 people that want to go in deep in Kog'Maw Amelia who want to play back. So this draft is not ideal, but if we're going in so deep on them, then they can't really go in deep on us, so it makes the Ahri buy a little bit worse.
I shall endure. Grounded. Fine. Let's be over here. Sharpening my feathers.
NECC's cancellation fee.
All right, we got 3 minutes until spectator delay is up.
Hopefully this game we can play towards topside early. Allow Kogma to scale up and he just takes over the late game. I believe the Vi will be pathing bot lane, so that can definitely make scaling in bot lane hard and also allow Smolder to get ahead. Hopefully we're able to get ahead there. I know we definitely counter if it's just a straight 2v2. Lane scales out, and if they ever try to go in, we win. Um, we definitely have good lane counters. Olaf beats Mordekaiser, Vex beats Ari, Kog'Maw Milio should beat Smolder or Khan, and Wukong should be able to beat Vi, so, but whenever you put it into a team comp, it doesn't always go that way. But in solo lanes, we're definitely stronger. Oh, can you pop your stream?
Oh well, it won't show anything until the game's actually up.
Yep.
Oh, gotta change over. Oh wait, no, we are on red side. Okay.
Go look into a more standard 5-point.
To Summoner's Rift.
Triple teams will.
Seconds until minions spawn.
Mom says I'm not supposed to eat you.
We have loved to load the bush up, and it's definitely gotten us picks so far.
Look at me.
And we will have to listen to that all game as Max is on Kog'Maw. We're able to get the knockup on the Smolder. Kong gets a double knockup though. All in all, we win the short trade. I need to turn off my game audio. Oh, it's a good little short trade in. It's pretty big for Ko, as we should be able to get ahead early in lanes with level 2 off good trades. think we might crash that bot wave in a lane too early. Wave too early.
Is there a reason why you don't want to do it too early?
If you do it too early, then they get level 3 first, and you're just crashing it. Where it's not going to be in a good spot to bounce back by the time jungle camps are up. Or by the time jungles are done clearing their camps and they're in a spot to gank.
With the watch here,
By
we're gonna...
free camp straight into bot lane. We don't have a ward for it, so we kind of just get caught out here. Max are going to try to keep trading on to them as I go. Luckily, cooldowns are so long early that we should be able to turn this fight around. Rakan's able to get the knockup. Hopefully we're able to kill the Vi. We get 1 kill on the Vi here. Wow. And that's all we'll be able to get. That is really big for us though,
Yeah.
as Wukong knows that Vi's red side's completely up. So he should be able to get an invade after this if we're able to get mid lane prio. Instead he'll just decide to come back and clear his blue, which is totally okay.
That was a nice turnaround there for Ko. That was not looking good there for a second.
No, not at all. But if we're able to keep the Kog'Maw alive, he does a lot of damage. That is the name of this game. Top lane just stacking in a huge wave. He's just gonna try to thin it out as much as possible. Make sure Mordekaiser can't do anything crazy under tower. Sam's been able to proc this Ledge Q for free all game, just getting that free damage. Olaf went flash instead of go, so he can't really chase down Mordekaiser. But was able to burn the Mordekaiser flash, that's always huge. Get the Ahri flash there. Cosmic Insight, Olaf just keeps going. Olaf wins the...
Nicely done.
Max is definitely in a precarious situation here as he wants to walk up to get the XP and get the gold, but he knows Vi's somewhere around here. And as they don't have vision, he can't really back safely or find out. Sam's looking to roam down with level 6. He hits the blast cone, which gives vision. They know that they're there. Vi still decides to come in, and we're able to get onto the Smolder. Max does, but so does Smolder. Now it's a 2v3 with him having level 6 advantage. We should be able to potentially turn this, but no, they just end up walking out. Still really good for Ko here. The wave spot's really good for Max as long as we don't mess it up.
Wow,
which it looks
Sam's
like
already on level 6.
Yes. Solo lanes hit it a little bit quicker just due to experience sharing, especially with as much their junglers been bot lane. Then they're sharing it 3 ways instead of just 2.
Makes sense.
But we have this huge wave coming in. Cogman doesn't miss anything off that death. And we should be able to get this Drake for free as Vi is topside.
Don't even think about it.
Red team has slain the dragon.
Do get the Mountain Drake.
Sadly, don't have any armor sector, so it's not too crazy good, but even on a champ that doesn't have a ton, 5% still adds up as it's something that's exponential. So even at lower levels, it's still really good. Max is sparking straight at him. Do need to be careful top lane here. Vi just got done with grubs. Doesn't want to put himself in a bad lane spot. But Vi will just go back to farming. Eric looks to be coming to set up a dive here. Nah, he's just coming for the invade, knows that he's way ahead on camps. I will be coming down, but we're going to be able to get vision down right in time, so hopefully she shouldn't be able to get around that vision as she comes through lane. Straight on. Max just got hit by 3 ults. We'll be able to flash out into safety though.
Wow, what a... That was surprising. Nicely done.
Oh yeah, has a ton of shielding and healing and built into her kit, so was able to get away.
Oh, get the flash
Oh, it's gonna be fair.
out of the top. Sam's gotta be careful as 2 are coming from mid.
They walked over vision, he respects it and just walks out. He's grown a lot this season on ganks. Since the start of the season into where he's at now.
Even if last game didn't show it.
Yeah.
It got tough. We were down quickly. Uh-oh.
Yeah. It's fine. We just trade flash for
we're gonna
flash, and we still get the kill. And potentially the kill on Vi.
Nicely done.
Yes, we're able to get the kill on Vi. Go with the dive here. Onto Rakan, it's extremely hard because he has so much disengage. Are able to get 1 kill off of it. And then all of Ari's AoE damage just shreds straight through Kog'Maw.
Not sure why we
And-
decided to dive under turret there. That was interesting.
Especially whenever they're full health and Rakan has ult.
Yeah.
It's not the best decision. But it's because we were feeling ourselves.
Just for you. Quick as a fox.
We should be able to get this kill here. Yep.
Or not.
He went out and we still go in. Yep.
Nicely done.
And we'll get 2. That also forces a TP out of the top laner here, which we continue to go after them. Probably not just idea, but I mean, we kill the Smolder, don't allow him to get this whole wave.
Yeah.
So, and we get the Mordekaiser teleport.
See if we can turn this on Destroyer, dude. Oh. We get out? We get out. Chemtech Drake. What's Chemtech Drake do?
Chemtech is, I want to say tenacity. So the suns don't last as long, and you do more damage whenever you're below 50% HP, I believe.
Yeah, Destroy Dude was in before. Uh-oh. We are almost caught out. I had to flash out of that. Which is unfortunate. We were just trying to go back.
Nope. Happens sometimes. You get greedy, you think you're fine back there, and they come right in. Do not love our lane assignments here, but should be fine. It's just rough on the Olaf.
Do find one of their wards.
Max is already doing a lot of damage.
Oh, nice grab there by Sam.
That should also allow us to get Rift Herald here. Only further push our lead. Oh, don't go too deep under turret.
Almost.
It's fine. The wave still crashes in, trades a 1-for-1.
Yep. Salmon boys, what's up? Great. I gotta ban someone. Yay. Don't be coming in here. Trying to sell stuff. Especially viewers. We don't care.
Come on, coach. We can have the first esports stream with 100 viewers.
Yeah.
Legion esports stream.
Hey, if we sit around like 8 to 10, that's a pretty good strength. Which is what we're at right now. We're at 8.
Come here often.
We're at 2 viewers on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, make sure you give us a follow. College Esports. Throw some hearts down.
Didn't we have a game last year where we got all the way up to like 23?
I think like League of Legends playoffs potentially. I think we did. Also, for those, oh, we're gonna find a fight here. We'll talk after this. They go all in.
We get absolutely blown up there by all their ults, but let's see if we can turn this fight back. Able to get one back. We should be able to disengage this. We traded 1 for 2, which isn't the best, but you can take what you get. Nope, they end up getting a third.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
This weekend, starting at Friday at noon, we have our subathon. So that should be a fun time. We are going to take the Drake. We are going to go up top, I think.
You take Rift out here. Let's try to trade something on the map.
They are going to take a few of our towers here.
Yeah, we're pressuring a lot top, and when the most we can really get is 1 or 2 kills. Hopefully we can get this Mordecai so it's not all for none. Sadly, it'll be probably bust that we're giving up all this bot lane push.
Not really doing a whole lot here, and they're able to keep pushing bot lane.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Control, do not, thank you. It's always great whenever Sam lands a Vex ult that he shouldn't go in on. Sometimes it's just too tempting.
We're going to be careful here. We're going to, yep, get caught
No,
out.
we get caught out on the side lane. Just stepping a little bit too far.
Light on my
Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Looks like it will. Wukong comes in, hopefully he'll be able to trade one of the kills. He needs to disengage as Rakan's coming in alongside a teleport, and he's not able to get out in time, so we'll end up trading 1 for 2. But so good for Ko. The last couple skirmishes have not been the best. Max should have his second item here. Huge power spike. Oh. Olaf might be able to get this kill here. No, your camera's not showing. There we go. Olaf should be able to get this kill here.
Oh.
Now his ult runs out, so therefore he got thrown back. And more flashes, so.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
We're going to overstay this wave. There's no way to really get on us, so. Get what we can and then back in time for Drake. Do get this Drake though. Alright, can code keep Kog'Maw alive? We have all ults except for Olaf. They have all ults up. We get the Drake. Hopefully we can just disengage. Recon with a huge ult. We completely missed the Vex ult, and now it's just the game of can we run? We're able to kill the Vi for going too deep. And Eric's going absolutely insane here. Now it's do not chase Smolder. Okay, we were able to kill the Smolder. He doesn't kite us out. And it's just run for the Mordekaiser that's full health.
Nicely done,
Sure.
Bucko.
We just won a 4v4 really. Mord was a little bit late to the fight, and we have Olaf pushing on top. That's super big for Ko.
See if we're able to get this. Not quite able to get the tower.
Ko was able to take the gold lead back there. We're now up 2,000 gold and 1 Drake away from Soul. Plus it's Hex Tech Soul, which is attack speed, which Max is loving right now. Because the Soul also gives electricity between the team that gives us slow. So therefore, he's able to slow them, able to get away a little bit faster and attack faster. No,
Don't
that's
vote.
her-
They flash out. Was that a flash out or was that a ability to get out?
Dash.
Dash.
Yep, he just dashes over the wall. Smolder's now at 225 stacks, which means he has his execute. So that's one thing Code definitely has to keep in mind. If we just try walking straight at the Smolder, he will shred our team. If we're able to kind of get onto him via Vexel or a flank, we should be fine at killing him, as he's very squishy and doesn't have much appeal. Olaf should win this. Yep. We get 1 kill bot lane, and we try running straight into Smolder, and he just does Smolder things. Wow. That's the strength of Smolder, and although we play Smolder, we have started to fade away from him a little bit.
Probably
How
gonna cut
did
out
he get
here,
this over?
but we do get the tower, which is big. But
That should have canceled the teleport, unless he just got it right before, but it looked like he teleported in after the turret was gone.
Sam's gotta watch out here.
He should just be able to walk out if I does not have vault using the last fight. Unless he uses the spear incorrectly.
See if we're able to live long enough for our team to get in there.
He does so much damage with buff Storm Surge. Misses next ult, but it should be fine. Shouldn't really have to wait on him unless he sticks around. And now
Dude, get the shutdown
it
on Smolder,
should
that's big.
be... Yep. Alright.
Mordekaiser
Does
so
Max
much
have
health.
a point?
Holy cow.
Nope. The argument was earlier in the day that Kog'Maw beats Mordekaiser and has had a Mordekaiser ult, and that goes to my point that no, he does not. Sadly, Max's flash was just a couple seconds away, so he couldn't flash out the kill.
All right, we got next Drake up. Let's see if we can take this right away.
Should be able to. Buzz down, Smolder's down. They kind of just have to give. Kog'Maw's at 3 items. Oh. We got disconnected.
No, wait there.
I
We're
got
good.
disconnected.
That's big for 4 of them. Which then you said give us what?
It gives us a static shock that kind of goes through all of them that slows them, which should just help us be able to get out.
Oh, I got another person to ban. What's all these bots coming in to Twitch all of a sudden trying to sell me streamers or viewers?
I don't know.
It's annoying.
Yeah.
I should give you mod privileges so you can just do it on your end.
That would work.
Because it's League, as long as it's been around, the client sucks. When you tab out, it takes the game away too. Even with the like window, you can't like change it to like window full screen or whatever.
Borderless.
Or board.
That's what you gotta do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have
But
2
that one's
monitors, so I
bad,
can go
yeah.
back and forth.
Yeah, I have 2 monitors here, but just when I alt tab out, it takes away the game. So
Yeah.
I will usually have my laptop, and then I could do it on that because I have my laptop connected to the TV.
And
Ooh,
Max
this
is
is
cut
gonna be a
out here.
big fight here for Ko. This
Spend
could.
everything on Max. Emilio is able to heal Max and shield him through all the damage. We're able to kite back. We should be able to win this fight very strongly. Able to get the charm on Max. Max is still able to stay alive though, and just hitting from the back completely free.
And
Ko's
that
able to get
could
the
end
ace
it right there. Let's see if Ko just tries to run it down mid here. Got. I don't know how many seconds they're out. About 20, yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, we could potentially end it
15
here.
seconds still. We should be able to end it. We do not have anything up, but good health bars.
Yep.
We do take turrets relatively quickly, and Smaller shouldn't be able to do anything.
And just like that, we are going the distance. It's a late one tonight. We will be going to match number 3 here in just a few minutes. We'll see you then. All right, we are back with the draft of game number 3. This should be a good one. We'll see. We're back on the blue side.
We win this game.
Let's
I
see.
got told what we're drafting. We win.
Let's see what we do here. It was a nice bounce back. That's good. Good mental there for the team to be able to lose the game 1 and come back. Joey knows well. A couple years ago, our league team would not be able to do that.
No, not at all.
Last year
Not-
got better. This year, I think it's getting even better.
Yes. Well, and we even had a couple scrimmages. with
Browser
game 1.
issues. Let me remake draft. Okay.
So I couldn't load it either.
I was able to.
We have had a couple scrims this year even where we'll lose game 1 and then come through and dominate game 2, game 3. And I think it's just we got to fill them out a little bit and then we're able to beat them. We get a little bit adventurous in game 1 and then have to realize to wind it back. So
Might have to go to pro draft. Not as friendly looking in my opinion, but
I mean, we could always use drafting.gg. That one looks like it was made in paint though.
yeah, the draft LOL looks really good for the spectate side at least.
Yeah.
Blue draft link. Spectate link. Yeah, This isn't as pretty looking.
No, not at all. Because it's just gray where you would be drafting, and you don't get to see the champions. At least with Pro Draft, you can sort through.
Yeah.
Kind of have an assumption.
At least on the I like this on the bands. It shows the name of the character though.
Yes.
Of the champion. Is that what they're called in League of Legends? Champions?
Yeah, they're champions.
Because in Valorant, I think they're called agents. Is that agents for Valorant?
Yep. They're agents in Valorant, champions in League. Siege, they're operators.
Operators. Yep.
What other games have a comp scene? What are they in Overwatch?
Champs, I think. Champions. I don't know. Characters.
Yeah.
Same 3 bands probably here for UNI.
We're expecting a Kog'Maw ban here. We shall see.
If not, we're picking it, right?
No.
Oh. All right. Luckily, even if they're watching, they can't hear us. We're on a 3-minute delay. Are they gonna pick? Nocturne. It's Nocturne.
Yeah. We
We
took
go
away their smolder.
Smolder. Ooh, I like.
They were not expecting that.
now they're like, oh crap, what do I pick? I got a pick here. Aurelion Soul. Okay. All right.
There's a good chance we get a brother bot lane this game. Or we're gonna end up going Yon and completely throw our draft, but
Hopefully we stick to our guns.
Yon Ronnie would work if we have an AP top. I don't believe he plays any AP tops though, other than tanks. Which do AP.
Are we gonna try to go a Dr. Mundo here?
I don't see how we fit it in.
Okay.
But
I don't know how characters work well with each other in League, so I just know what we played well, and we played Dr. Mundo really well.
Eric refuses if they put 3 bans into him not to be picked in the first round because he doesn't want to go down to his 6th champ, which I personally understand. As someone that's had that happen to.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Syndra.
And we are forcing the Syndra. Okay.
Leona.
So we had originally talked about Syndra, but the issue is Syndra's good into ASOL, Smolder's not good into ASOL. And then, but Sam can't play Syndra, so, but Sam can play Smolder. So do we get a brother bot lane?
Ooh, they go.
Take away
They
our
the
Wukong
Wukong.
here.
Okay.
I'm scared of what we're gonna pick in jungle / They're gonna ban Dr. Mundo, or they might put 2 more bans into jungle. Which, that'd be great, because then we'd get Dr. Mundo. But I don't see that happening.
Yeah.
Yep, they're gonna go Dr. Mundo in 1 ban. I don't believe we have a melee champion that in which would make Sejuani work. We might go for the Maokai again, but I thought that was horrific, and it's also horrific into Soraka. So I really hope we do not go Sejuani. But I did plant a seed of a Moo in Max's head before this game. Because one of the people on Wayne State played it. And so I said we play a Moo.
Mm-hmm. We do ban the gen.
It kind of worked really well here.
Olaf. They choose a double ban top.
Yep. Olaf's won lane pretty, or at least done well in lane both games. Obviously, the ganks put him pretty behind in game one. I think they're still gonna go Mordekaiser here, or they're gonna go ADC. ADC is able to kind of not be countered here because we already have our bot lane. They still decide to go top because why not save ADC for very last pick, I guess. Whenever you could have countered top lane. I think it's genuinely a Mumu angle, but we'll see if the team agrees.
Garen.
Garen, I do like the Garen.
I like
pick
it.
here.
Yep. I thought we might see Garen last match.
Garen should have been picked last match.
Yeah.
Max actually was the one that brought it up to me, and I was like, I actually said that on stream. That Garen was a better pick.
Yeah. I don't know much about League, and I thought Garen should have been picked last match.
Yes. Xin Zhao is played here. Is in fact picked.
Karthus.
Karthus lose. I think we just win the game. I'm not gonna lie. So that's gonna be Karthus APC with the Soraka, which is not a synergy lane at all.
Wait,
then
they said
Isilmet-
Cork is last pick, not Karthus.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Wait. What happened to their player? Oh, there they go.
They're switching around.
Can they do
They
that?
need to be in draft order. Yeah, you have 30 seconds after draft.
Okay, so
But
that is 30 seconds after draft.
yeah,
I mean, that is technically allowed.
right now they have their jungler playing mid lane.
Okay.
Will Max catch this?
I have some inside information from Max.
What was that?
I think you're gonna see the picks of what we thought someone might choose go mid. I think Sam is going Smolder here.
Yeah, Sam is going Smolder, but I don't know if Smolder's going ADC or if Smolder's going mid. That's where I'm confused. I personally think Smolder should go bot lane, but especially with the Corki and Sam not knowing how to play ADC, that's definitely a lot scarier.
This is what's gonna happen. We can keep this between us until we see it.
Yeah. Yep.
I shall
There's a discretion in, or I don't even know the correct word. There's not specification that we are decided to abuse because we've opened tickets with the admin and they've just basically been like, we're not getting involved in this.
Well, it's allowed to swap. Like in game, you can swap. You can start off going right to a different lane if you wanted to.
Yeah.
There's nothing against it. They even said it in the rule books.
Mm-hmm.
So. Not too worried about that.
I love Mundo being banned / picked. He is such a wonky champion.
All right, here we go to decide it all tonight in game number 3. Nothing like starting off the season with a 3-game banger here. And against in-state foe, UNI. We got a couple in-state foes. Valorant will get to play Morningside, which will be fun. Overwatch, I think we're going to have Cornell in our conference for our varsity team, which will be fun.
Ivern! I'm a. Ooh, they're going ASOL APC. Okay.
I mean, they can play them wherever, technically.
Yeah. I think we keep it where we go Smolder into Corky, Cinder into ASOL.
That's what I never like. Last year, I know the rules were a little wonky, but I'm glad that NECC went pro when it was decided on like lane swapping. Like they should never stop you being able to play whatever the game how you want. You know, like
Yeah.
there's no rules in Overwatch that only a tank can't. Like I don't know. You got different ways to play it. Like in Overwatch, you have different tanks to dive or play more front to back. It's like same thing with League of Legends. Like you want a different character, to go a different lane, then it should be allowed right away. So, all right, here we go in the 3-minute spectator delay.
If we went grass this game on Smolder, I'm gonna cry. Hopefully he knows better, but we shall see. Yeah, so Smolder mid into Corky is 50% win rate.
Okay.
Into ASOL, it's 38% win rate.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, Max got a shout out on Wayne State's stream.
For what?
Oh, we still talk with them all the time, so
Yeah, but what did they
A
shout
lot
him
of
out
pig-
for?
I have not got to watch it yet.
Uh,
I'm just talking with their support player who's a returning player from last year.
that's
and,
funny.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully have we set up a scrim with them yet?
We have not, so because of all of our situations in between baseball, work, band, and everything.
When they can play and we can play, it doesn't line up.
Yeah, they have like a time limit on their lab of like whenever it closes. I think their lab closes earlier than ours. And
It's too bad they couldn't do like a Sunday.
Yeah.
Because we practice on Sunday.
Well, Sam works on Sunday at 4:30 and usually doesn't get off till 8 o'clock.
But our League of Legends isn't till 8. It's 8 to 10.
Yeah, but their lab closes earlier. I don't know, because I think they can at like 6, but it's hard for us to make that.
That's weird that like they put a time limit on their lab.
Yeah.
That's weird. All right.
It's Nebraska. What can you say?
Yeah. True.
We went grass. Sam decided we don't want the game.
Alright, I gotta switch over. Red side now.
Welcome to Summoner's
Or we're on
Rift.
blue side now.
Oh, it's painful. So painful.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Alright. Is it showing up on Discord for you?
It is not, no.
Okay.
There we go. Now it is.
Okay. Oh.
So they ended up switching their jungler to mid lane, their mid lane to
Minions
jungle,
have spawned.
and I believe that was the only switches. Yeah. Oh, one interesting thing that NECC is having to deal with is the top two divisions are fearless,
Yeah.
and so teams are fielding like 8-man rosters and then rotating players so that way people can still play their main champ pools. Because
mean,
those
it's-
top tier programs have a high enough like
Yeah.
people to choose from.
I mean, it's allowed. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's what pros could do too if they wanted to.
Yeah. Sam is just taking free poke from the Soraka.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping maybe that he would just stay mid.
Especially whenever we see Quirky without Hell Blaze, it means he's not nearly as good early game. But go figure it out.
Yep, they may always switch back. Top lane doing a pretty good job.
That lane's unplayable for volley.
Great pick of the Garen, I feel like, this
Yes.
round.
There we go.
Oh, Sam getting real low.
Needs back here. That's basically all Soraka pieces are needing. That is not great for us.
Not a good start there.
Hopefully Sam goes mid now. Nope. Looks as if we're switching back for lanes now. Maybe. Oh. Max was walking down, Sam was walking up. Sam needs to play extra safe here. His support is not here, and they do have ways to just run him down.
Man, we're just taking a lot of poke.
He walks up where he's not allowed to walk. And we'll get hit by everything again. Most likely die here. Now flashes out.
But gonna get caught out here between.
He gets out.
But Max is gonna get caught, maybe.
Yep.
Not great plays out of Co here in the early game.
We definitely outscale them though, which is one great thing.
Do get Void Grubs, but they're gonna get break.
Emma's dead here.
And Sam gets caught out.
Just greeds for the wave there. It's definitely hard to just give it up, but you gotta cut your losses sometimes.
Not sure what we're doing here.
And Eric is tilted. And
What
goes
are
out.
we doing? Man, this is not a good start. Not the way that Co wanted to. Max back down here in bot. See if he stays down here. Looks like he
We
will.
got Sam back in mid.
Yep.
Corky just absolutely
Jeez.
chunked them out.
Already gonna have to pry it back out. Wow. This is not the start Co wanted. Need to regroup and
Why are we overstaying here? It just looks as if we're desperate for a pick. We don't back out whenever we need to, so we still get caught out. Not able to get the pick on Corky, so it's just a 1-for-1.
well, maybe they just needed that for their mental.
Yep. And we switch back.
Hopefully just keep in the back of the mind that, you know, we can come back and win this late if we don't give too much of it up right away. I
Should
see.
be fine. We have the first set of Void Grubs, so we can give the next set of Void Grubs. Top lane's still dominating. But their top laner does end up turning into a monster late game with the build he's going. He'll be going Grower into Navori, which will give him permanent abilities. Try forcing something that's not there and probably end up getting caught out for it. Nope, we're able to flash out.
We just need to get out.
And we decide to go back in for the kill. But their whole team's roaming down. We kind of have to leave him out to die. But instead, we're going to try to fight for it with the teleport. They're able to get one. We get one back. Right now, it's 2 for 2. 2 for 3. There's the one thing we still struggle with as a team. Even whenever we fall behind, we want to play like we're ahead. Not respect that we're behind. Which is hard. You feel like the only way back in is good fights, but whenever you draft for late game, it's okay to fall behind.
Yeah. We'll try to take the next Void Grubs. They do flash out of it.
Looks like we'll get Atlas for the back half of this game. There he is.
We're gonna have to back out of there on top lane. Oh.
Yana does not get the Q to be able to wait for the ult. Gurn has to stop the volley combo before it can come through this Q. Right now he's allowing volley to trade onto him and then worrying about it. Sam decides to try to face tank that and we'll have to flash out. Flash him forehand.
I'm here at the halfway through the final game.
How was the baseball game?
Great. We came back 2-3 or 3-2. Sorry.
Who were you watching?
White Sox versus the Astros? No, that's not it.
Astros. Houston?
No, LA.
The
Oh,
Dodgers?
No, the other one.
Angels?
Angels. There it is. I can't find the game. I was trying to look at it, but yeah, it's a very fun game.
Speaking of which, did the D-backs win today? No,
second-
they lost 11-0.
Oh boy.
They might not make the playoffs.
Oh boy.
Coney's just prolong this match as long as they can. We're gonna try to
Can we
take
get a
this break.
left click on Smolder? Whenever you get a chance.
On actually, where I don't know what you're talking
Like
about.
you gotta click on the on Smolder.
On the character.
Yeah.
Oh.
On the bottom of the map.
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm left clicking on it. It's not doing anything.
Oh wait, I have it up on mine in the background. Smolder's 99 stacks at 15 minutes.
Is that good or bad?
I played the 5th. It's hard.
So not that great. We're looking like
No,
we
it's
could
absolutely
get
horrid.
Rift Herald here. They
He
did take
should
the
be on
first
pace right now.
breaks.
160.
Co will need to get the next Drake. It'll be huge.
Can give one more, maybe.
Yeah.
We play the game extremely clean.
Wait a minute.
Our Smolder decides to walk into the ASOL that is ahead. And will be punished and die for it.
Pot? No.
No,
ASOL missed the
It didn't
queue.
get off.
Wow.
As an advocate for APC ASOL, I will say that the APC ASOL is just nutty.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
You're just
Oh,
bronze.
okay. I'm not even bronze, but alright. Just saying, I have 100% win rate with it, so.
Damn.
Fair.
Oh, we do have. Max is gonna have to watch out here.
Oh lord. Quirky's damage.
Corky's ahead right now. And Max is
No.
so we're not able to get in.
I was about to say, I don't think Zen wins this. Unless Tower kills him? Tower does not kill him.
Man.
And there's the dive.
I think we're just
Oh, boy.
tilted now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. That's what it's
We dive
looking
and
like.
Teleport there.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Top lane's up roughly 500 gold. Jungle's down 1600. Mid's down 2200. Or mid's down 1100. ADC's down 2000. Not looking too great right now. But if they're unable to close out, we still do have a very good late game angle. We decided to take Shelly for a joyride.
He's going somewhere.
Are we not even gonna get it off? We didn't get it off.
No. We decided to
Wow.
hop in it, and then we realized it was a death wish to crash it, so then he had to drift it out of there.
Mm.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Holy cow.
And Corky's just get good now, cause man immune finish. Top laner just got 1v1 by a jungler. And late flash.
Okay. One minute until the next Drake.
We have to give this next Drake too, and hopefully fight for soul point. If we end up giving this, Volley just gets even more attack speed, and Corky gets attack speed, which will give a lot of resets.
We caught out here.
Oh boy. Yeah, as I say,
And
Sam's
he's
gonna
kind
die
of
here.
on his way. Just goes back for minions, tries to get stacks. try to force his turret down, huh?
Red team's turret has
Get
been
gold
destroyed.
wherever we can get it. Honestly, for how the game's going, only being down 3,000
Yeah.
the worst. They're just boys A, so we need to match that.
They get a decent kill here. Might be able to go for Baron. Nope.
They're all there.
Yeah. And yeah. So now the other team gets the Baron.
That will be pretty much game there.
Yeah.
I don't see how Coke can come back from this. I feel like UNI is gonna have to really screw up to lose this one.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
we're
what-
still 75 stacks off 225. Definitely not optimal. We just weren't in a good position there to take that fight.
Yeah.
And now we're gonna stick our head where it doesn't belong, trying to steal this and die off that.
Oh boy. Just close.
And he's dead.
Sam's gonna die. Max looks like he's probably also gonna die. That would be correct.
Yeah.
There's a point
That's
where
not
you have to
looking
steal the
good.
Baron to save the game, and I understand going in there, but
It looked rough from the beginning.
Yeah.
The issue was is that they had a ward around that around the edge of the Baron, exactly where Sam walked.
oh,
So now they just siege and win. The only one up right now is Garen. Jungler is up here in 3, but no, they're not gonna push anymore. I'm honestly surprised. They have a full health and mana Acel. Oh,
they
went
want to
down the
reset for
outside.
gold. They just got roughly 8 kills without a back.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we just continue to fight.
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
They're doing. They're
We're
trying
just,
to
we're
do a
just
lot of
fighting
1v1s,
individually.
but
Yeah, we're just
yeah.
fighting individually.
Well, and we had a late game comp. Try to play it early, fight early. Can't do that.
yeah, doesn't really work that way. Though to be fair, no, Smolder's probably stronger than Acel right now.
Smolder is stronger than Acel, Cinder is stronger than Acel, Acel's not really too crazy.
But
We have Garen and Zinzao who can hop on Acel. They don't really have anyone other than Wukong, which we consider EOA.
yeah, looks like they just got ahead
Right on.
faster.
Yeah, they got ahead. We didn't get the stacks we needed, and even whenever there is stacks available, we're journeying through them, which is only slowing the progression of Smolder. Because he's still quite a bit from enemy.
Looks like that is going to be Hextech Soul, which is pretty scary. That just means there's more damage, so...
No, Sirocco. There we go. Garen's just Garen. But Garen
Yeah.
does the minions.
Need to defend with their life. As this Wukong's just chunking the tower, my lord.
Well, yeah, he gets the bonus attack speed with his E, and then the powered auto with Q.
Say it looks like they do
Should be
get.
able to kill Soraka.
Yeah,
There we
they get
go.
Soraka. Not Wukong.
And then we died top 5. Oh no, we have flash.
No, slow. Well,
No.
wait.
And volley ult.
That was why did interesting that Aesol stopped his Q. Very interesting. I mean, to be fair, he died either way, but Aesol could have gotten the kill.
Yeah.
Huh, alright. Let's see, Baron's up here in 2 minutes, Elder's up here in 4:30. A lot of times for objectives, a lot of times for mess ups, and then just game just to end.
Actually, not reading it right down there.
Smolder might get cut out here. Yep.
Yeah. Chances of him getting where are gonna be rough. He does use teleport. Unless they have a stun. Oh, and there it is. A knockout from Wukong's ult. Aesol ult here. I think the issue is that a lot of most of the team is fed, so it's hard to pick a target. I would have personally tried to jump for the Aesol. He's probably the most damage dealer this game. No, Corki exists.
Corki is doing a lot of damage, plus Aesol has that shield, so you want to hop on Corki, but they choose Corki as dash, Corki as heal. It's one of those things that... I mean, the game's unfortunate here. Sadly, we just got destroyed early game, and the game kind of got out of hand.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
We do have Elder coming up in 140. They did take Baron. We still have to deal with that. We only have one tower left until inhibs are all open.
Yeah. Only
No,
matter of
it's-
time, unfortunately, now for UNI to win this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. This doesn't have, there's no one there to help him with it. Especially with Wukong and Aesol there. Cork is pushing on top right now. They pretty much have full map control at this point. Not that pretty much they do have full map control.
Yeah. Not much we can really do.
Yep.
Try to clear waves.
Those super minions are coming up though. I don't know how much that'll help them, but
Corky just get away so quickly.
yeah.
High movement speed, dash. Champs, slippery
Oh.
one. We're bunching up for Wukong ult.
And
And
that
that
looks like
will
to me the end of the
clear it
game.
up, yep.
Feels bad, but
At the end of the day, we're 3 new people on this year's team, and we're extremely young. We can learn and grow.
yeah.
Yep. That will be it for tonight. Late night tonight. We get done just after midnight. We'll be back on Friday with our subathon, but also with Overwatch matches both Friday and Saturday. So again, from myself, Atlas, and Joey, thanks for coming out, and we'll see you next time.